I'm in a hammock chair. I'm in a hammock chair. Hey Tiff. So it's hot. It's 100 degrees today. And it's really sunny and I'm sort of oh, there's a hummingbird up there. I'm sort of taking my shade where I can find it. So tired of waiting for the sun to go down. So I'm just gonna vlog from here. Hi hummingbird. Yeah, I'm talking to myself. What you gonna do about it? So I was realizing today, I'm asked a lot with this whole marriage thing if I'm changing my name. And I've thought about it, and I think it's a really kind of weird thing to do in this day and age. I mean, if you hate your name and you want to change it, that's fine. That's one thing. But to change it just because you got married just seems a little bizarre. And I realize this is a very personal decision for a lot of people, but for me it's kind of a no-brainer. First of all, women aren't property anymore, thank God. My future husband, Michael, and I will be equal partners in our marriage. And if we all have his last name, that implies that that's really not the case. Why wouldn't we choose my last name or some combination thereof? Second thing I hear a lot is, well, it's tradition. Well, I'm not a big fan of tradition for tradition's sake. It still has to be purposeful or meaningful for me to want to do it. For example, the wedding itself, I initially didn't want a big wedding. I mean, for crying out loud, whenever my Sims get married, it's always just them in the kitchen with like the maid and whoever else happens to be there at the time. I love the idea of having a big party with all my friends and family in one place. To me, that's meaningful. Third thing I hear a lot is, well, you're not a family if you don't have the same name. That's ridiculous. I grew up as a child of divorce, and my mother, who primarily raised me, had a different last name for, all of my childhood that I remember. I never felt like she wasn't my mom because she had a different name. I mean, this whole argument is ridiculously flawed. If a family shares a name, does that mean that one set of your grandparents are not family because they have a different name than you? I guess the main reason why I don't really want to change my name is I feel like I'd be giving up my identity. I feel like I would be a wife first and me second. And I don't want that. I don't mind adding a name to mine. I just don't want to stop being Kate Miller. It's who I am. I'm not suddenly a different person just because I'm married. So is a woman changing her name after marriage still relevant? And I know it's something that people still do. Why? Would you? I'm interested in your opinion. Hit me up in the comments. I'm breaking my hammock chair.